Welcome traders to this week's analysis of Euro USD. Thanks for joining me in this analysis. What we have seen on Euro USD that market has come to this water cluster moving average right there and then started to show some reaction. This is also a confluence of 61.8 Fibonacci level, but we know that it has been struggling because of the weakness in the dollar index. If you haven't seen the analysis on dollar index, go and check it out because that is going to give you a more idea where the market overall could be heading towards to. So if the DXY starts to fall, then Euro USD is expected to go higher because Euro USD is the biggest component in DXY. So what we can expect before we actually move on, let's bring in the original analysis. Let's start from there. So we know that we were watching this particular zone and for our short opportunities and long opportunities, and we found very good trades around here. One was right there. There was another here, another here. Then we knew that market was going to come back into this zone. Then it fell down. Then last week I expected market to move up to this level of 182.43, and then from there I said market would come into 19220. It came there into that zone, and then I said it would fall. This both of these moves actually happened in one single candle. It went up and almost immediately fell down, and this happened because there was a pattern which was completed on DXY. If you haven't seen that analysis, go and check it out, but this is where it happened. This is that candle, and it also completed an M pattern here. So this was the M pattern which completed here, causing DXY to move up, and that is why the Euro USD fell down exactly around the same time. So the market has come back there, and now it is falling. So what's happening right now? As we can clearly see that market is consolidating, and if you know how to trade WNM patterns, you can just keep on trading lot of for a lot of opportunities that we have. So we had W pattern here, we had M pattern here, then we had another W here, then we had this M, and then we had W, and then we had another W pattern right here, and that's why the market is falling right now. So from swing trading point of view, there may not be many opportunities, or if you're doing it lower time frame swing trading, then these WNM patterns can give you very good opportunities. But if you and for day trader as well, there are so many opportunities available on Euro USD. But from long term point of view, there are not many opportunities because market is still struggling with that area. So what do? Let's clear this off and start afresh because we want to see what the market has been doing, and we are close to the month end. So a lot of this analysis can be revised later on because we are very close to the month close, and we do not know whether this candle monthly candle is going to close above the high of the previous month or not. If it does, if it closes above this water cluster moving average, then the next month, in the month of September, we can expect downward movement. But if this candle closes inside the wick of it like it is, then the next month will have to open higher to be able to push down and become a bearish month. For now, this candle as it is looking like a continuation pattern candle, so market may move upwards in the month of September. But we'll see how this month closes with this. Okay, so let's see what we have. On 12-month time frame, what we have is that market could be moving towards this particular moving average. So let's put that down. This can actually give us very good opportunity because what we can see, this is also coinciding with the previous structure that we have, and we can see that market has created this M structure. So if I draw fib on it like this, you can see that it came to 50%. It was expected to come down to 88.6, which it did not. It started to move higher because of 61.8, and because there was another pattern which was completing in there, and that pattern is like this. So if I draw, this is that pattern which completes near about the same level where the market actually started to reverse from. So if the market continues like this, then what is expected? Let me just clear this. Okay, we can see that market could be creating a W pattern here, but that may take a long time. What we are interested right now is an opportunity to trade right now. So what we can do is we can draw a trend line here, and we can see this is a very strong trend line, and the reason behind that is because the market has rejected it before, and it has rejected prior to this as well, and market now has come back a little bit higher than this trend line. So we can expect a little reaction here. If we see that reaction, we can trade that for short opportunities, but for now, that is that level that we have um, on monthly time frame. So if I look at on monthly time frame, what do we have is that if I draw Fibonacci from top to bottom, we can see this is 38.2, then we have 61.8, and the next level, if 61.8 is broken, if the candle starts to move higher, and if that level of 19982 is also broken, then we can look for 78.6. However, we also have a very important level around here, which is the round number of 1.2. So market could be heading towards that, and that lines up nicely with what we saw on 12-month time frame. So market could be heading into that, and after touching that, it may fall down. So we'll have to be careful in the month of September. It could be like the entire month of September could be pushing upwards, but towards the end of it, it starts to show a reaction to go downwards, and that's what we have on DXY as well. On DXY, if I show you there, we still have space left to go, and it may fall down before it start to move higher. So that's a possibility on Euro USD. Now if I go to the weekly time frame, on weekly time frame, we have a few things lined up here. We have this um, engulfing, and it's not engulfing actually, this is a pin bar which actually failed. There was a confirmation required here, but it actually failed. Now it can go all the way towards this particular zone. As we saw, this can actually move all the way to this level, but it all depends on how actually it closes this month. If the market finds enough opportunity to go upwards, then it can come all the way. Actually, it may go a little bit higher as well there. If I go to the daily time frame, on daily time frame, this is looking like a continuation candle. That means the market is expected to go higher, and we can see that market is creating a W pattern, and it did actually create a W pattern which got completed there. Market fell down for its profit target. So this is what we had. We had one W pattern right there, and this was expected to come to 78.6, but because it showed initial reaction, that means it is expected to go beyond somewhere around here, where we have extension levels. So what we're going to do is we are going to watch this level of 78.6, because this is previous zone that we had, previous supply zone that we have. So we can expect market to actually um, like react around here. So if this level is broken, that 100%, then we can expect market to move into 2000 area, or even a little bit higher than that. We can expect market to come into 2240 level as well, if market starts to move higher. But this is looking like a very good area, because we have multiple confluences coming from higher time frame, so that can be a very good area. For now, what we can expect in terms of trading is that we'll wait for market to show a reaction here. If the market comes to this level of 192.15, and if it shows a reaction there, then we can expect a short position, at least for like in a short time frame, maybe like on 4 hour time frame, or for day trading we can expect a short position right there. However, we can have multiple patterns which are still forming there. Because of this candle, a lot of things have actually changed. If this was not there, then market was expected to come here and show a reaction part, because a lot of bearish momentum has been eaten up in this candle. That means we may not get that kind of like a huge profit targets in this short position if we go for short. However, if this is broken, then we can expect market to go to higher, to test the previous high, and that also can open the door for 2000 level as well. sorry, 1.2 level as well. So now if we go to the um, 1 hour time frame, that may show us few things. One is that this structure is right there, and another one is present in here, which is a W pattern. So if I draw fib on this, it comes to 113, and that actually is very nice. The market has actually been reacting to that level, but it hasn't actually come to test that 78.6. So it may come back up here right into that level. So let me increase the size of the zone. So we are still looking into that zone for a short position. If the market goes above this, if it starts to go higher than this, then we're looking for a retest of this level to go for a long position. And if the market actually reverses from there, then we can expect it to come down to near about this level or so. So that's what we're looking at in terms of Euro USD. A lot of things will be clear when the month is going to finish. So we'll see how it plays out. So if you enjoyed this analysis, hit the like button and the comment section. Let me know what you think about this analysis. What is your opinion, and what is your own plan on Euro USD? Thanks for joining me in this analysis again. And do not forget to like this, share with this other traders, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.